Hello, everybody. It's Queen of Light 1111 here with your Wednesday reading. This is a midweek check-in, so it's not going to be as long as Monday's in-depth check-in or the one I'm going to do either on Friday or Saturday after the full moon in Scorpio. But I just wanted to give you guys a little something before, just to kind of give you something to chew on in the middle of the week. So the full moon is coming up in Scorpio. So this is as many full moons, as full moons are endings, okay? It's a time of where we can cleanse and detoxify and be in this energy of release. So I don't know if you guys do any type of ritual or anything on the full moon other than charging crystals, but full moons are a beautiful time to honor the journey, honor yourself, honor the things that you've experienced and that you've learned, and now you want to release so that the new can come in. This Scorpio full moon is very, very, it's going to be critical. It's like, this is like one of the last super moons of the year. And so with this Scorpio moon energy, and I'll talk more about it when I do my specific reading, but it just looks like, I just felt guided to talk about it today, in preparation for the moon tomorrow. So I wanted to tell you that in preparation for this full moon in Scorpio, just what I want you to understand is that at the end of all of this, okay, this is a time where we're going to honor the beauty of endings. As you have seen in my recent readings, there has been a conclusion, there has been an ending, there has been a painful ending, and now transformation. With endings come new beginnings. And with endings, things start to make sense, okay? At the end, we're able to look back and see things from a new perspective. We're going to be able to see how all the puzzle pieces fit in this journey, why we had to come into separation, why we were in and out energies, why this happened, why that happened. All of these things will start to fit into place. And at the end, you'll sit back, you'll feel this sense of calm that it's over and that it's done, okay? Endings are painful. This has been a painful journey, but it need not feel that way, okay? When you come into your spiritual understanding, your spiritual growth, this has been painful for the masculine and the feminine, okay? I don't want to hear that this hasn't been painful for the masculine. There's a lot of people out there that still carry a lot of ill will towards their masculines. I get it. But remember, that energy is poisoning you. That is like, there's this quote, I think Gandhi said it, and it's about, anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Like that, why do you want to drink the poison? Forgive them. Whatever they did is the reflection of them, not of you. So when you come into that understanding and shed your ego, because remember, anger, pain, sadness, all of these energies come from an energy where your ego has been hurt, your ego has been bruised. If you shed the ego and come from a higher point of understanding, you will know that when someone cheats, it has nothing to do with you. When someone is angry, it has nothing to do with you. These are projections of the pain within that person. Try to remember that. Because if you are carrying that pain and that anger and you hate your masculine, I'm so glad that my divine feminine, this collective, is not there. But I do get those watchers that like to watch these readings, think they're high vibration, but then leave a comment about how much they hate their masculine. And that's not this divine feminine, okay? This divine feminine has come to her understanding about her journey. Is she still experiencing pain and sadness and closure? Absolutely. But is she angry and vengeful and enraged? Absolutely not. That is not this feminine. She used to be. She used to be when she was in the Queen of Swords energy, when she used the shadow side of the Queen of Wands. She used to be. But you will see today, in today's reading, how much our feminine has evolved. Okay? So this full moon is a time where illusions are going to end. So, allow yourself to release unforgiveness, release the energy that's holding you back, and create space and opportunity for a new beginning. Okay? I really, really want to make sure that I say that today, so that when you guys are watching this, preparing for this full moon, prepare to release, okay? Prepare to release. If you guys want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. If you want to purchase my Divine Connections Oracle deck, which I'm going to use today, please email me at queenoflight1111@gmail.com. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the overall energies for masculine and feminine. Bottom of the deck for the overall energy is the Six of Wands. There is victory. Victory in their personal journeys at this time. I love it. I love it. There's great victory. And in fact, Divine Masculine is very quick to call out the fact that he is becoming more victorious on his understanding of his connection and his spiritual journey and his spiritual path. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. He's very much in an energy of success in his own stabilization, success in his own understanding. First card for him, I love this card. Look at it, looks like two people. They're twins. They're twins, but this is two people, two different perspectives, but truly one perspective, one vision. So when this card comes out, this is about perspective and points of view. What he's starting to understand in his overall energy is that, sorry, I have to put my hand down because my biceps starting to hurt by just like lifting it up. So anyway, hopefully you guys can still see it. That he's understanding there's no right or wrong. She's not right, I'm not right. She's not wrong, I'm not wrong. What he's starting to understand, and this is about all of his relationships, this is the view is the same. Perception is different. Okay, he's starting to understand that people's ideas are fresh and that there's benefit in having a different vision. Okay, these are about two manifestations of the same person sharing a commonality. So what this is telling me when I say that is that, you know, one energy, if you look at the card, one energy is this fresh face, very youthful face. This energy here has some fine lines and some experience and some maturity. So this is telling me he's bridging the gap towards this page energy to this king or emperor energy. And this is an energy of maturity and experience coming together with this freshness and innocence. And so he's starting to combine his two energies to have a singular vision. Okay, what does this have to do with? How did this come about? Four of Swords. It came about, it came about through his healing. Four of Swords. Through pain, through the Three of Swords pain, through his own pain, through pain that he put other people through betrayal, right? He has come to this conclusion. What has he healed? Knight of Wands, this in and out energy, this romantic Casanova energy. I want to be passionate with everyone. I want to flirt with, sleep with everyone. He has healed this energy to see how this energy of this knight or this page, what it has done to him. And now he's matured from it. So he's very much in this energy where he's just not looking for anything that is going to be unstable, anything that's quick and easy. He's not interested in that anymore. His next card, look at this. He's learned lessons. It goes with this card. They both flew out. This is a card of dedication. This is a card of education. It's a card of understanding. When this card comes out, it's also a number 10 card. This is a card of completion, a number of completion. He's got the wheel, he's got the world 2 times in his energy. And so this is telling me he's got knowledge, he's researched, he's preparing. He's preparing. But the danger in this is when you over-prepare, over-research, over-analyze something, you get stuck. You get stuck because you can't see the forest through the trees. You have too much data, too much information. You don't know what the hell to do with all this information, how to apply it. Okay? So he's very much in this energy of, you know, knowledge and research and knowing the facts and being prepared. But maybe he's got too much information and now he doesn't know how to fix things. What is it come out with? 7 of Pentacles. He's like, I know what I want to do. I've learned, but I don't know how to invest this. I don't know how to apply this knowledge. So he stays in the Hanged Man energy. This is in his overall energy. He's like, I'm going to continue to suspend myself and enlighten myself until I know how to apply this knowledge. I think that's pretty high vibrational. Why? Because he's no longer this Knight of Wands, this Casanova. He's not. He doesn't just rush in. Now this masculine, because he's wiser, because he's more mature, he thinks about his investment and he suspends and he stays in this Hangman's energy of enlightenment until he becomes ready, until he is ready. Okay? So I want to go to his overall energy as related to this, okay? It's really, really, shocking, but, I'm not really shocked, but, just saying. Okay, bottom of the deck for him. Look at this. The Sun and the 3 of Cups. This is him being an energy of rebirthing himself. Sun is divine masculine energy. This is him rebirthing himself to come together into union, into reunion. This is about positivity and rebirth and success and feeling happy now, not feeling weighed down anymore because you're not doing people harm. Okay, you're not doing yourself harm. So what's the drill down energy? 6 of Wands, victory. Victory over what? Victory on how to give and receive. Victory on equal relationships. The Wheel, this is about opportunities. This is about destiny. This is about karmic lessons. This is about, divine opportunity. This is about moving the wheel towards the things that you deserve. And what does he want to move towards? 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, no joke, came out in divine masculine's heart space and his head space. So I know that he knows through knowledge, through research perhaps, that his divine feminine is his destiny. There's a death and a transformation that has occurred within him around Page of Swords, around just observing, around just being a page energy. And then we get the Devil, but it's clarified by the 6 of Wands. He's no longer stuck. He's had victory over the Devil's energy. He's had victory over it. Victory over it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Victory over his ego. Victory over his ego. Over his energy to just be passionate, feed his body, feed his ego, feed those things. No, he's learned his lessons. He's matured. He wants to have reciprocal connections. He wants to move towards his destiny, which is his twin flame connection. He's had a death and transformation in this page energy where maybe he communicated very bluntly or didn't communicate at all. And now with this Devil's energy of, being stuck and manipulative or in an energy of just the ego, he has had victory over himself. Beautiful, beautiful energy for divine masculine. I love it. I love it. Divine feminine's energy, just as beautiful. Remember, we got the 6 of Wands, the bottom of the deck for this part of the reading. Look at her. She's very interested in balance at this time. With this card, it's a number 8, 17. It's a number 8. It's an energy of really adjusting her thought process, adjusting her energy to balance herself out. So remember, we got in her reading in the last few days that she's looking for her 10 of Cups, right? Whether that's him or it's not, she needs to be creative about what her new 10 of Cups is. What is the 10 of Cups? So she's in this energy of kind of adjusting herself, balancing herself, changing her position, her stance, her direction, so that she can balance her equality, balance her purpose, balance her desires, okay? If she goes too far left, she may come off balance. She goes too far right, she's going to come off balance. So the example I want to use here, she goes too far left on screw this, I'm not going to do this anymore, or too far right on my whole happiness is my feminine. That's not balance, feminines. It's about staying in this middle ground and understanding that all the happiness and that 10 of Cups is within you. So what's clarifying that? The Lover's card. This is her divine connection. She's trying to balance out her divine connection with her Queen of Wands energy, which is her magnetism, that she wants to attract things to her. She doesn't want to set aside everything and wait for somebody, nor does she want to be someone who says, you know what, screw you, with or without you, buddy, I'm out. She's not in that energy either. She's like, you know what, I'm going to balance the energy of my connection by knowing the Ten of Cups sits with me. It's whatever I magnetically attract to myself. I love her. I just love her. I can't even begin to tell you. Sorry, don't mean to yell, but I do. I'm so happy. Did you guys ever think that you would be here? Did you ever think you would be here? Thinking that, you know what? Knowing, forget about thinking, knowing that your Ten of Cups is you. You. Next card out. I love it. Look at this beautiful card, number 11. This is about harmony and balance again, being in tune with others. So this is an energy where she's understanding that, you know what, she can't just go into isolation, nor can she put everything into a connection. She's adjusting her perspective. Look at all the colors of the rainbow. Ten of Cups is the energy that has the rainbow. She's trying to balance this energy of harmony within her life right now. Okay, that's what she's doing. She's allowing her journey to be modified a little bit. Okay, so this is very interesting. It's clarified by the Five of Wands. She's trying to balance out her conflict and try to figure out how to move forward in peace, away from this conflict, how to move forward in peace. Beautiful, beautiful energy for Divine Feminine. So let's go into her energy, bottom of the deck. She has the Death and the Justice card. She has gone through a major transformation, which has now led to balance in her journey. It's led to balance in her journey. There is karmic justice that is coming or has arrived because she's realized that she is her own bliss. This journey, just because the other person does not continue forward with it, does not mean that the journey is over. That does not mean the journey is over. If that's what you guys thought that the journey was about, like, oh, come and do this work, do this work, do this work, and the masculine's going to come back, well, then I'm sorry to tell you, then you missed the point. But if you're doing this work and you're doing this work and you're growing and you're happy and you're readjusting and you're continuing to move forward, whether or not he's going to join at this part or later, then that's the journey. Because you continue to evolve. You continue to move forward and become the best version of you, which is what this journey is about. First card out for her is the Six of Pentacles, matched to his. She wants equality in any connection. Four of Cups. And when she thinks about equality, she thinks about the past. She thinks about regrets and how that things were not equal in her own life. How much she gave to certain relationships, how much she received or did not receive. So when she's thinking about reciprocity, she's thinking also about this energy of the past. And now Page of Wands, it's an energy of communication, but also birthing something, new inspiration, creativity to now what is her Nine of Cups, right? She's going to love herself, which is the Ace, which is this energy. But now what's her wish? How is she going to continue to move forward towards her wishes? There has been a major completion for Divine Feminine too, the World card. What has she completed? That she's no longer waiting. She's manifesting now. She's done waiting for results. She's taking this Queen of Wands energy, balancing herself out, preparing her road to her Nine of Cups, but she's no longer waiting for someone to bring something to her. She will co-create with the universe. Last card, Queen of Pentacles. She is Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. I mean, she's very grounded. She's very solid. She's very nurturing. She's a businesswoman. She's magnetic. Eight of Pentacles. This is what she worked hard to be, the Queen of Pentacles. She worked hard to be in the energy of someone who encompasses all of the Empress energies. You know, the Queen of Pentacles energy for me is a lot like the Empress. She births, she creates, she nurtures, but she's empowered. Okay? No disrespect to any of the queens. You know I love all the queens. But the Empress is my 3D queen. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at divine masculine and feminine's head, heart, and environment. What is the bottom of the deck collectively for them? And what do we have? 8 of Cups and happy family. Here's that 10 of Cups. Happy family. 8 of Cups is emotional withdrawal. Withdrawal. People are emotionally withdrawing from this result, this happy family result. Because if this is what you're putting every single ounce of energy towards, you're not helping yourself. You're not. You're only you're working towards this vision that may or may not manifest. But when you are in an energy of manifesting bliss in whatever form, you have a huge, wide open universe. You've got the world at your fingertips, the world at your fingertips. This is why she is divine feminine, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This is why. Because now she's not laser focused, narrow focused on 10 of Cups with her masculine. The world is her 10 of Cups. She's going to magnetically attract all 10 to her because she knows that the power to create this is within her. She is not placing that all on a connection and all on her masculine. She's not. She's not doing it. She's powerful. So bottom of the deck, head, heart, environment, specifically for divine masculine, Hermit and the 8 of Wands. So he is in a major soul searching at this time about how to move forward, 8 of Wands, and communicate with his divine feminine. Divine feminine's energy is the 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles, which is she's kind of balancing out this reunion type of energy. She's really balancing it out. She's got a lot of balance cards. Both of these overall energies are about balance. She's just in this energy of, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to handle this connection right now. I know I've got to balance myself before I think about any sort of reconnection with my masculine. Let's go ahead and get started with our divine masculine's headspace. I love both of their energies so much. I have to tell you that. I mean, their energies are very, very high vibrational. I love it. First card out for our divine masculine, solar plexus chakra. This is the sun card. This is like the sun's energy, solar plexus. Clarified with Archangel Gabriel, which is all about communication. So he's really in an energy of I can. I'm getting the vitality, the willpower, the confidence, my self-esteem to communicate with my feminine. This is what he's working on in his headspace. He wants to come forward. Look at this. 3 and 39 is a 12, which is a 3. This is about co-creation. He's working with the universe. He's working with his own energy to be able, and the angels, to be able to communicate with divine feminine. I love it. I love it. Remember, guys, I channel live. So, I basically just channel that right this second. I pull out the cards, but I don't even bother, looking at it. I just, whatever. Anyway, so so he's really gaining the confidence to come forward, and Archangel Gabriel is there to help him with communication. First card out, Hierophant. This is a card of the spiritual journey. This is the card of the spiritual contract. This is the card that he knows in his headspace that she is a divine partner. Clarified by the sun. The second time we have this energy. So he has been illuminated. Look at this. This card here about knowledge and research and facts. Something has been illuminated to him, whether it's through his intuition. Oh, by the way, I think it is because he got the intuition card in his heart. Intuition or Google search or whatever. He has been illuminated as part of his spiritual journey, because remember, he's got the Hermit card at the bottom of his deck, that she is a soul partner. She is his divine feminine. Next card, 2 of Pentacles. He's in an energy of trying to balance things out. What is he trying to balance? Chariot, how to come forward, how to balance his energy to come forward, because 4 of Wands, he knows that 4 of Wands 2 times. He knows she is his twin. King of Cups, because he's in his heart space. World card, because he has completed the energy of getting into his heart space to understand, to allow the feelings to come in, that he is in his heart space to be able to receive this love, this divine love. He's completed this cycle, this energy of becoming union with himself. He's completed this energy of knowledge, how to invest. He wants to move towards his destiny. There's been a transformation. Last card, Wheel. Here it is again. We just got it here with the Four of Wands in his overall energy. What's the Wheel about? Ace of Pentacles. He wants to move forward with an offer in the 3D. This is what he wants to talk about in his headspace when he thinks about Divine Feminine. I'm telling you, the more the Divine Feminine is in this energy of balance and surrender and detachment, it is creating such a stir in masculine, huge stir to make a move. Next card, we have Divine Feminine's headspace. We have the Three Pentacles energy, recognition and reward, and the journey. When recognition and reward comes out, okay, when this energy of recognition and reward comes out, this is about a job well done. When she thinks about her masculine, when she's thinking about herself and her journey, she's like, man, this was tough. This is a time of reward, being honored, pat yourself on the back. So she's very happy with her journey and where she's at on her journey. But when she thinks about her masculine, intuitively, she knows that she's very proud of him too. But with this journey card, for me, this is telling me that this is in an energy where right now, they're on this journey alone. She's on her journey. He's on her journey. He's on his journey. But man, are they killing it. They are really owning this journey. They are. The journey is I talk about this all the time. I tell you guys this all the time. Think of the journey as a lattice, okay? So you can go up here and you can go straight, but then you might take a right and get back together, and then you go into separation, and then you go the other way. And it's just like, it's a continual journey of learning. So when this journey card comes out, this is really about, an energy of, still being clear about your motivation and how you want to move forward and be excited to move forward on your journey because damn, you're doing a good job. So let's talk about what's happening further in her headspace when she thinks about Divine Masculine. Okay, so her energy in her headspace. First card, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is an energy decision-making point. Knight of Swords clarifies that. So I really kind of feel like, you know what? She doesn't want to be in a decision-making point anymore. She doesn't want to be at the crossroads. She's made the decision that she's going to continue to pursue and move forward on her journey. Four of Cups, again for her. Because remember, here in her overall energy, she's like, I deserve and am worthy of reciprocal relationships. So this Four of Cups is, here with the Two of Cups, which tells me that when she thinks about her masculine, she's like, yeah, I can't go back. I can't go back to this missed opportunity. It's a missed opportunity because things were not balanced in our connection. So when she's moving forward on her journey alone at this time, she's in her headspace about, you know what? Maybe we missed the opportunity. So then she goes through her enlightenment, her continued enlightenment, continued evolution, continued judgment, and it's the Ten of Swords. And she's knowing that this cycle needs to end. She cannot rebirth the same way. So she goes into Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is that very single energy. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to magnetically attract things to myself. And I'm going to have victory. Five of Swords. I'm not going to be defeated. I'm not going to just say, oh, okay, I'll just be single or whatever. Right? You're not doing that. You're like, you know what? It's okay. I'll work my ass off on this journey, and I'm going to continue my journey. I'm going to keep moving forward, even though I may have missed this opportunity with him. We have missed this opportunity with him. Excuse me. And that I've just got to let go of this idea of a rebirth and own my journey. She's owning her journey. Good for her. Good for her. All right, heart space, Divine Masculine. Look at this. 2 sevens. 7, number 25 is a 7. Crown chakra and deceit. So in his heart space, boy, he is in his intuition. He is using his crown chakra. That is the energy of I know. Crown chakra is the energy of, excuse me, all of a sudden what the hell happened to my throat, is the I know. I know how I deceived myself. I know how I sabotaged my connection with you, Divine Feminine. He's feeling it in his heart space. This is like, I know through a higher sight, through my wisdom, through my spiritual insight, through energy, how I deceived myself, how I deceived this connection, how I deceived you. This is what he's feeling in his heart. Okay, again, now he's starting to gain these perspectives of his part and how he was accountable for his actions. So when he thinks about when he feels for his divine feminine boy in his heart, here's what we got. Divine masculine's feelings towards divine feminine strength. He's trying to get into his personal power. He is in his personal power, actually. He really is. He's in strength. He's in his personal power to continue, 9 of Wands, to continue this journey. He wants to move forward, 8 of Wands, quickly because he's learned his lessons, 3 of Pentacles. He wants to give justice to this situation. He wants to set things right over this deceit, over this heartbreak within the 4 of Wands. In Justice and 4 of Wands to me, and we got the Hierophant here, and with the 4 of Wands and the Wheel, it all very much feels like marriage, okay? So this was the theme for this collective, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. But until she detached from it, did he sit down and think from a high vibrational manner how he sabotaged something so beautiful that he could have had. So when he's in his heart space now, he's like, shit, I really screwed this up. I'm getting in my strength to not give up, to continue forward. I want to speak to her. I want to move forward with her. I want to work with her. I want to set things right because she is my twin. She's the person I want union with. And I want to move forward in love, Knight of Cups. But did I miss my opportunity? Did I miss my opportunity? 4 of Cups already here for Divine Feminine. That's the energy he's probably picking up on. So what about Divine Feminine? We have the Devil card, Temptation, and Archangel Chamuel. This Divine Feminine boy, Chamuel's here with the solar plexus, getting her out of being stuck, getting her out of just waiting for the cup from the masculine or the offer. No more. She is empowered. Look at her. 6-10. She is completing this energy to get herself into harmony. Chamuel's helping her. Thank God for Archangel Gabriel and Chamuel and Raphael and Archangel Michael. I'm like, all of them. Thank you so much for helping these divine masculines and feminines. When Archangel Chamuel shows up, boy, that's like emotion, life force, energy. Just like he's had victory over the devil's energy here, Archangel Chamuel's getting her out of being stuck. Done. She's not stuck anymore. She's not stuck anymore, not in her head, not in her heart. There's a lot of movement in the head space, and there's movement here as well. So let's talk about her heart when she feels for divine masculine. When she feels for divine masculine, Ace of Wands, of course she wants a new beginning, but she wants a new and improved beginning that is reciprocal. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles has come out a lot for her. I don't know how many times, but I feel like I've said it a lot so far. This is an energy where she's like, you know what? Stuff's got to be equal. There has to be an equal energy exchange. 6 of Swords. What she's moving towards now in her heart is her own healing. 4 of Swords. She is in her own healing. That's what she needs to do because she's learned her lessons. 3 of Pentacles. And boy, was that a burden, right? Working together with him, getting all of these triggers, learning how to continue the journey in the 10 of Wands. He's in the 9. She's in the 10. She's ending this cycle. Is what gets her the 10 of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. You can't make this up. If you are hearing anything from me right now, and you cannot fake this, you cannot fake this, you cannot sit there and say, okay, well, I'm going to detach and surrender, but then obsessively check on him or this or that or wish for him or want him, whatever. You can't do that. You've got to redirect your energy towards yourself in this journey or other people or your mission. Do something. Sitting obsessively waiting for the 10 of Cups from your divine masculine is not going to do it. So Archangel Chamuel is helping get her out of this. Any new beginning with the masculine must be equal, an equal exchange. Right now, her focus is her healing and her lessons that she is completing. And that gives her the 10 of Cups. Oh my God, I can't say that enough. Okay, environment, divine masculine. You can't make this up either. Ace of Cups and caring connections. This is love begins. His heart is open. King of Cups. He knows that this is a person that he wants to be with. This is his person. Four of Wands 2 times, 3 times, in heart, in head, in overall energy. The Wheel 2 times. He knows. He has completed major lessons here. First card out, 10 of Swords in his environment. What is the 10 of Swords? 5 of Cups. He's done being the victim. He's done with the sadness. 8 of Cups. He's ready to move forward on his journey towards his destiny. Devil. What's in the Devil's energy? The Page of Wands, this communication. But in his headspace, Archangel Gabriel's helping him with this communication. And then 3 Cups. He wants this union and a new beginning, the Fool, with Divine Feminine. Wow. So what do we have for Divine Feminine? Look at this. 9 of Pentacles again with indecision. So this is a cycle. This is where she's trying to balance this indecision, which is like she's still actively trying to balance this energy within herself, that it is okay to release. It is okay to release this dream and open your universe up for a bigger dream. You know, there's this meme that I saw on Instagram one day, and it's this picture of Jesus, I believe, and this little girl. And this little girl has this little teddy bear that she's holding, and Jesus is asking for it. And behind Jesus's other hand is this huge teddy bear. And then Jesus is asking for the teddy bear, like, give me that cup, because he has something so much bigger and so much better to give her. That's what the Divine Feminine was doing, holding on to this 10 of Cups, which is probably like this. When the 10 of Cups that the universe wants to give her is just huge. It's so much better. I hope that analogy makes sense. But you just are so laser focused on this cup. Just give it to the universe, because they have something so much bigger and better planned. So in her environment, she's really working on balancing this. She's really working on balancing this. So let's drill down into her energy. In her environment. All right, here's what we have. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Union. But she's Queen of Wands, which is she wants to attract this union to her. In the 3D, Queen of Pentacles. There's this energy of balancing out, magnetically attracting it and grounding it for movement forward, 8 of Wands. So she's in this energy. I'm single. I'm going to attract things. I'm going to be magnetic and grounded to move myself forward. I am healing 4 of Swords from this missed opportunity. Because remember, interconnection with this release is like, this is a missed opportunity. And 7 of Wands, this defensiveness, that is what she's going within to try to continue to balance out. Because she wants to move forward, Knight of Pentacles, slowly, thoughtfully, methodically, into union should it happen, but with love and action, Knight of Cups, that comes from Divine Masculine. She's not going to chase it. This feminine is not going to chase it. Let's go to the theme of the connection. The theme of the connection. Bottom of the card is telepathy and equality. So they're both, again, 6 of Pentacles in this energy of telepathically communicating, energetically communicating. So the energy that you're putting out and shifting is calling and pulling your masculine to you. First card out, Archangel Raziel shows up, and he's like, let me help you create. That's what Archangel Raziel does. He's the magician's energy. He's an angel here to help the masculine and feminine create. What do they want? What is he helping them create? Reunion, 6 of Cups. What else? This twin flame connection, the Lover's card. I mean, listen, Lovers and 6 of Cups? Come on. I mean, okay. So he's helping them come back into this twin flame connection, but only after she surrenders. When she shifts, it pulls him to do the work. But you cannot fake out the universe. I have to keep saying that. You cannot fake out the universe. Next card, unawakened masculine. There's an energy he just doesn't know how to deal with. What is this? His heartache and justice, how to balance things out from when he hurt her, when he deceived her. He doesn't know how to come forward to give her justice, which he has in his heart. Coast Guard, this is a 3D energy. In the 3D, there are negative energies actively being removed. What's being removed? This wait and see energy. Wait and see, 3 of Wands, blah, blah, blah. That's right here, World and 3 of Wands. Done. She's done waiting. What else is being removed as an energy? Removing any blocks that keep them from union. Four of Wands. You can't make it up. Six of Cups, Lovers, Four of Wands. Come on. I mean, they're removing any blocks that are affecting union. They're removing blocks that are keeping them waiting. Then we get Divine Feminine. This is our Divine Feminine, our Empress. What about her? There is stress. Nine of Swords. About her, Nine of Pentacles energy. She is still trying to balance this out, this complete detachment. It doesn't just happen overnight. You don't just wake up one day and say, oh, you know what? I think I'm just going to detach today. That's not how it happens. It happens by people working at it. Working at it. Okay? It's about people constantly getting into this energy of shifting, refocusing, coming into their power, becoming independent. Hanuman, 5D energy, an ally, is assisting with the connection and bringing them back together. Three of Cups again, because it's guided. The Star card. This is a destined connection. Okay? I mean, listen. I'm sitting here and saying to detach, but that's the only reason why we're getting cards like this, because the feminine continues to move forward. But this is a destined connection. And so you can only help yourself by allowing the universe to get involved so they can bring destiny towards you, so you magnetically attract it from this grounded, spiritual, learned, and wise place. Last card, separation. Yes, this connection is in separation, but what's happened in this separation? There has been an evolution. Eight of Cups. Who or what has evolved? The Queen of Cups, our Divine Feminine, has come into her heart space and is detaching, not by saying, screw you, masculine, but by saying, I'm releasing myself from this connection so I can move ahead in peace. Six of Swords. We have that right here. So I know that Queen of Cups is Divine Feminine because she's no longer in this energy of, boom, gonna cut you. So I said, all right, come on, let's just see who the Queen of Cups is. Five of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, put them in separation, right? I'm sorry, this Queen of Cups energy, this evolution, whatever she's evolved from, the separation occurred because, oh my gosh, I dropped the card. Oh my God. Because she was the Queen of Swords. She taught this lesson. She had to honor herself, to love herself. That's why she's Queen of Cups today, because she had to honor herself and love herself. And by the way, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands, which is Divine Feminine. So let me tell you, when she rejected him, this connection as the Queen of Swords, she showed herself and the divine that she loved and honored herself. Let's go into the connective energy. So this is the theme, okay? What's happening with the connection? Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery over this pain, over this heartbreak. Mastery through observation. Okay, the Tower. But this is not the Tower in the crumble. The Tower, when clarified by the Sun, is a rebuild. The divine is intervening for success towards this new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, we already got that for Divine Masculine. Now there's this energy of reunion, Six of Cups, and an equal exchange that we're both going within to like figure out how to do. The biggest burden right now is this, that we're stuck. Not able to manifest. That's why Archangel Raziel has showed up. He's already had this energy, the masculine, where he's got victory over the devil. The only thing right now is this communication that is stuck in this energy. But here, look at this. The Queen of Swords, our Divine Feminine, the Queen of Cups, has also manifested the King of Swords. So now they're a match. And that is what has completed. So I was very interested to get, and I already know this is Divine Feminine because Queen of Swords came out for Queen of Cups, and it's going to come out real quick. This Queen of Swords, King of Cups, King of Swords energy. At first I said, who's the Queen of Swords? First card out, Empress. I know that's Divine Feminine. So I said, oh, what's the storyline? Her taking action on this union had her move out of this energy, balance herself, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, so that she could be Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, balance this energy for movement so that they can rebirth this connection into a success. This is what this Empress did. By moving and speaking her truth and honoring herself in this connection, helped balance it out, rebirth it for success. This is why separation was critical, because it rebirthed her into her heart space. Granted, yes, she did embody the Queen of Swords energy, but she got into her heart space. That was her evolution. But guess what else it did? It got masculine in his heart space, because remember, he came out as King of Cups, which is what he's just completed. And now the last card for their connection, this completion creates a new beginning, but there's stress. Nine of Swords. Who has the stress? Divine Feminine, which is what she's trying to balance out and heal, because she's getting to the end here with the Ten of Swords in her headspace, in that, yes, I have to completely let go and completely detach. She's still working on it. By the way, bottom of the deck for this part of the reading was the Judgment card and the Star. This is destined, absolutely destined. And these clarifiers, Queen of Wands, which happens to be Divine Feminine. It's all Divine Feminine. All Divine Feminine. So let me give you guys some last parting words, okay? So I wanted to ask for advice for the Divine Masculine from the Ganesha deck. I love this Ganesha deck, by the way. I just can't believe I stopped using it for a while. I don't even know why I did it. But it doesn't matter. I'm back with it again and connecting with it again. First card for Divine Masculine. How is Ganesha helping Divine Masculine? They're helping him find security from within himself, not from ego energy of third parties or karmics or social media and all BS type of energy. Ganesha is helping him. So when this Ganesha card comes out, so if you look at Ganesha, he's sitting on a mouse, okay? That's like his spirit animal, okay? So that's his vehicle. And so Ganesha uses the mouse as his vehicle, right? And it signifies triumph over the ego. So in Hindu mythology, the mouse symbolizes the ego, right? The ego eats away at all that's good and decent in a person. So belonging seeks to solve this predicament of the ego's own perceived separation. Okay, this is really about the ego. This is about letting go of the ego, letting go of this ego. I am great, I am beautiful, I am Divine Masculine. Okay, this is an energy because the ego doesn't have conscious memory of that it's connected to others and source. It just thinks that it is eternal and it is powerful, and it secludes people from bonding with others. So the ego, just so you guys know, it's not good or bad. It's just how it's manifested in your existence, okay? So this is an energy about positive aspects now to belonging. He's developing his ability to love and connect and bond and share for others. He's seeing himself more clearly through the mirror of a relationship. Boom, Divine Feminine. It's important that he not seek approval from other people, that he comes into his own light, into his own love. But it is this mirror soul, it is his Divine Feminine, that he has belonged to himself now. And now he can belong with others. So this is really about positive feelings, to reconnect and to love and to honor and to be and to share. Six of Pentacles. That's what we got. Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles right off the bat. God, I love that. What is our beautiful Divine Feminine's energy? Hers is to be candid. Look, I'm telling you, this is a guidance message for Divine Feminine, because communication is coming. This is about that it is essential for you to speak your truth when communication comes. So this is asking you to express your thoughts. This is about not swallowing your words. This is about having faith. This is about having open and honest communication to bring resolution to this connection. Be willing to communicate, okay? You're a good speaker. You know how to communicate. But do not let your energy go back into a rough or uncaring energy when you communicate your concerns and ideas to others. You cannot go back to the shadow of the Queen of Swords. Okay, you can't. This color of teal, of blue, is the throat chakra. So this is really about speaking and listening. So when this communication occurs, because it's going to come, you're going to have the opportunity to speak and listen from the heart. Okay? So speak honestly, speak from the heart space, And don't shy away as to what hurts you or what you want. Be candid. You are a big part of this connection. It takes two people. Six of Pentacles is a big theme today. So the next card I just wanted to close this reading with is, how is the masculine experiencing his feminine? And how is the feminine experiencing her masculine? Well, let's start with the masculine. Freedom. This is an energy of independence, of self-determination. This is very much the Queen of Wands energy to me. He sees her as someone who's like free, who's shifted her energy, who's in this energy of, independent, free of attachment. She has detached herself, and he can feel it. He can feel that she has freed herself from him. Okay? So he's seeing her in this energy that she's honoring herself, her own truth. She's in an energy where, she is beautiful and sexual and magnetic, but she is unattached to him anymore. She's not attached. She's free. How is divine feminine experiencing divine masculine? I love this. She's seeing him as someone who has lifted his heavy burdens, who's weightless, who is floating to the top because he's released himself of his burdens. He's in this, look at this blue energy. Okay, this is getting ready to communicate, being in an energy of release and letting go of the weight that has been on him. She senses that he has released himself from his discomfort. He is flexible. He's in his emotions. He's mastered his emotions. This is what she intuitively knows of him. That's how she's experiencing him. I think this was beautiful. I didn't intend for it to be this long because this is supposed to be a quick check-in, but it was so beautiful, and I just want to make sure I shared this with everybody. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great, great Wednesday, everybody, and happy full moon. Bye.